What is up, everyone? Welcome back to I don't even know what installment this is.
Like 900.
I think it's the 8th or ninth installment. We'll go with 8th or ninth installment of Empty Netters. Empty Netters has come back. We are back, everybody. Welcome to the first episode this week. I'm just going to say, plain and simple, be transparent. It's tough to find a schedule with my full-time job and doing this. And Nicky Picks is always available. Don't blame him. It's all on me. Trying to get an established time for you guys. I also don't know what time works for you guys. Rye Cape, what's going on, Kevin? Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're trying to find a time, still working with it, but we're back. Great to be back. I love doing this show. It's great to find some plus money picks. It's fun to have some good banter back and forth, even though I hate him with Nicky Picks.
Yep.
We're gonna get started with some games, but before that, I do want to say on our Platinum Ticket podcast with me, Nicky Picks, and Josh from Winter Wire. We did hit our Platinum Ticket on yesterday's podcast. I believe it was plus 711. I said it was
he had
number.
Hawks. Yeah, he had Hawks plus 130. I had Islanders regulation, and I had Islanders ML, and then he had you had Lightning regulation. So they all smashed.
Yeah, we all hit it. It's good to see that. I wish I placed it because plus 711 would have been a good.
That's pretty juicy, yeah.
Yeah, but next time we'll do it. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Dan,
thank you everyone for tuning in.
Dan,
you bring the crowd.
Yeah, we got some loyal people in here. Dan was messaging me earlier about some props. We'll definitely get into that. I think Nicky Picks has a good prop that you're going to like, Dan, in the first game that we're going to talk about. But thanks for tuning in again. Let's just get started. Again, follow us on the Book It app.
Yep, right there. Yep, I like it.
I always get confused. We're going to get started with our first segment, Hot or Iced. But before we do that, I caved. I have my Dunkin' coffee right here.
Wow.
Tell me what you guys have. Rye Cape, I know you got that Wawa. I'm not sure what everyone else has. I heard some Red Bull comments in the chat, but it is 11 o'clock, not 10 o'clock, so your coffee may be finished. But we're going to get started with our Hot or Iced segment. And this was interesting to me. I'll ask you first. You don't know what question this is, but the Lightning to win the Stanley Cup jumped from 800 or 700 to plus 575. Is this an over-exaggeration? They're now the heavy favorite to win the Stanley Cup. Do you agree with this, or do you think this is this hot or iced?
That is iced. What, did Nikita Kucherov just fucking get Mr. Miyagi? Like, is he back and fucking healthy again? Like, what made that jump happen other than Vasilevsky playing out of his fucking mind?
I think that's what it is. I think that they're beating the good teams again, even though the Stars are a good team. They're not a great team this year without everyone on their roster being healthy. But yeah, it was weird to me. I actually went to go place a Lightning's future because I was like, man, they look real good. And the DraftKings sportsbook got there before I did. It looked like
wow.
They do look good, but at plus 575, unless we're in the playoffs, I can't touch that.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. What do you guys think in the comments? Yes, who's the clear cut favorite in your opinion? You guys
probably the Bruins. Bruins, maybe Panthers.
I know Dan probably put his mortgage on the Bruins to win the Stanley Cup every year, but we're gonna find out.
I mean, he's got a good case every year.
We're gonna get started with that segue into the Capitals at the Bruins. The Capitals are plus 132. Bruins are minus 143. I'll let you talk about this game first. What are you thinking? What's your plus money pick? Give me all the juice.
Yeah, my I'll save my plus money pick for after, but just a little banter. The Bruins did beat them on the road last game, like last month. It was February 1st they last played, and they beat them 5-3. So they covered the minus 1.5. They got the over and the ML. So if you swept that line, if you got all three Bruins picks. Capitals just haven't looked right. They haven't found an anchor in goalie at all. It's just been a Ferris wheel of garbage, and hot garbage. And now Samsonov is finally back, so hopefully he can be an anchor for them. But this Bruins offense is just way, way, way too good. That first line is one of the best lines I've ever seen. I've been watching hockey for 10 years.
I agree. I hate Marchand with the passion just because he just seems like an absolute douche canoe.
But it's going to be Pasternak to score.
Is it Pasternak?
It was supposed to be. What'd you say?
You can't do Pasternak because
it was gonna be Pasternak to score, but it's like he's so automatic. It's like minus 101 or something. So my plus money pick is Boston in regulation. I got it at plus 110. That's got to be the best odds. I haven't seen any better odds than that.
Yeah, I actually got plus 108. I might have to change it in the Discord. We got some comments. What's
Yep.
up, guys? Yes, sir. Shaheem, what's going on? I'm on the Lightning bandwagon. Right, Gabe, I think I'm with you. I love that Lightning team, man. I hate saying it. I hate being a front runner. I really do. I'm a Mets fan, so I'm not a front runner, but the Lightning.
No, you are not.
The Lightning look real good. I think I'm right there with you. I think I'm hearing Kuznetsov might be a late game scratch too for the Capitals. I know Krejci's out for Boston, but Kuznetsov is a pretty.
They're good.
Is a pretty Kuznetsov is a pretty big piece right there. The Bruins power play is insane. Go Phillies, right, Cape? I knew you were a Philly guy, and I'm just gonna act like I don't see that so I can still like you. All right, so I'm gonna put it that way. Although I don't hate the Flyers as much as I used to, but the Bruins power play again.
Funny, that's same with me as an Islanders fan. I hated the Flyers, and now this year I'm like, they're all right.
You know what? As long as we cohesively hate the Rangers, I think it's a good mix. I'm right there with you on the Bruins. I think the Bruins are way too much for this Capitals defense. And I think the Bruins are going to start to figure themselves out, still play that Bruins solid defense. I have Bruins puck line at plus 175. I think that's crazy odds. I do think they win in regulation, like Nicky Pick said, but we'll do for fun on the show to win by 2, as the Capitals do tend to give up a lot of goals. We'll do Bruins at minus 1.5 at plus 175. I'm also going to sprinkle on.
I was gonna say real quick, just add on to your point. I was gonna say I can see a 2-1 with like a minute left. Caps pull their goalie and fucking Pasternak. What if Pasternak just puts in an empty netter so that he scores, you get the fucking pick, and I get the pick? That'd be crazy.
You know what? I think I was about to say. I think I'm gonna sprinkle on Pasternak to score first at plus 750, just because he might light it up. Plus 750, worth a shot, worth a sprinkle. Dan, that's a personal pick for you. So take that to the bank if you hit that. You know we used to hit those back in the day. Let's try and get some more going. We're gonna go to our second most heated game in the Discord. Leafs and Oilers. Couple people on the Leafs, couple people on the Oilers. I know they came to tune into the show to find the answer of what I was thinking, but we're gonna let them wait a little longer. Nicky Picks, you give me your input first.
There's really I had a parlay. I think it was Monday night. And I had the Oilers plus 1.5. That was minus 270. That was my biggest pick of the day. I was like, all right, minus 270. That's fucking automatic. They're going to hit that. And then they got fucking absolutely embarrassed. So I am done betting the Oilers. I am taking Maple Leafs puck line minus 1.5 because they just they aced the eye test. Like, I've never seen a more fluent, better hockey team than the Maple Leafs on Monday. So they dominated. I feel like they just pick up where they left off. They just dominated them last game, and they bottled up McDavid, who had I think literally one shot on goal. That's it. He had such a non-Connor McDavid game.
Yeah,
and I think they'll probably be playing against not Koskinen, because Koskinen basically plays like a fucking backup, but the Oilers' backup is probably going to be in net.
I think it's Mike Smith as of now. I think he is playing. It just says projected right now. There's no actually confirmed goalie today on the slate, but
that's the only bad thing about having a show this early.
It says Hutchinson versus Smith as of now.
I still like both of them. I still like both my picks, Maple Leafs and Maple Leafs puck line.
Maple Leafs puck line.
Yep, I got that at plus 225, minus 1.5.
Plus 220.
Yeah,
that's absurd. What's up, Jack? Okay, I'm gonna say my piece. First of all, Ride Cape, you are on the right track. Why the hell would you play this game? If you want to put your input, I mean, yeah. But don't. I wouldn't play this game. I really wouldn't. And honestly, the Oilers haven't scored in 2 games. I'm very big on the contrarian. They're not going to do that forever, especially with a high scoring team like this. I'm not saying they're going to win, but I don't think it's going to be. They're going to get goose egged again. And for that reason alone, the Maple Leafs shut them out twice in a row, I believe. Yeah, 3-0, 4-0. I think the Oilers might take this one. If I had, I would sprinkle some on the Oilers. Only just based off the
first fade here on empty netters.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just don't see them getting shut out and embarrassed again. If they want to prove that they can compete in this division, listen. First of all, fun fact: the Canadians are actually out of the playoff picture right now. If you
As
were
they
to take
should
it
be.
out, yeah. It's the Leafs, the Jets, the Oilers, and the Canadians. Oh no, the Canadians just got in with that win. The Flames were were ahead of them yesterday, I think. But
Either
the
way,
Canadians
the fact that they just snuck in after the hot start they had is embarrassing.
exactly. The Leafs look like they're dominating. The Oilers want to prove anything. If they lose 3 in a row to the Leafs, you can kiss that playoff hopes goodbye. I mean, because you have to play them in your division anyway. And if you have a best of 7
Yep.
series, you lose 3 in a row, you're done. I think the Oilers have to do it here. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't play this game. I'm not playing the Oilers. Just disclaimer: I'm not playing the Oilers at all. But I'm gonna say Oilers. Oilers were plus
It's
102 on
probably in your best
FanDuel.
interest not to touch this game.
Plus 102. That's what I would do. I'm gonna say Nugent Hopkins to score though, at plus 230, because what McDavid does is he either lights up the scoreboard with 3 goals, or
Or he
he
facilitates.
facilitates to either Puljujärvi or Nugent Hopkins. It's been Puljujärvi lately. I'm gonna go with Nugent Hopkins at plus 230 to score. That is my pick for the day. I know.
Can you just real quick on this game? Can you tell me what the fuck happened to that guy Keimer Yamamoto? Like he was on fire the first month of the season.
Yeah, he's still good. I just don't know what's going on. The Oilers have to figure out their chemistry issues. I still don't know why the hell they don't play Draisaitl and McDavid on the same fucking line, but
It doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
I'd say, you know what? I have LeBron and Kobe on the same team. I'm gonna have Kobe come in the second unit. Like, why?
Yeah, that's like imagine the Nets doing that with the big 3 we have.
Yeah, you know what? James
That's
Harden,
fuck-
you stay. You come with the second unit. Like, you're just dumb. I don't get it. And I think they're gonna trade for a goalie, which would be in their best interest. And if they get a guy like Gibson and the Ducks give him up, I
Holy
think that's
shit.
what.
Yeah, Yamamoto's only has 2 points in 7 games or 8 games. And there's both of assists. Like he hasn't scored in 8 games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't scored in 2 games either.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, them as a team hasn't scored 2 points.
But yeah, that's where I'm going. Let's move on from this. Blues Ducks. I know people in the Discord are liking the Ducks today. I'm having a hard time playing this game as well, to be honest. What do you think, Nicky?
Hold on, I'm gonna try to address that winter wire comment. I think it looks like Matthews is still out. Yesterday at 5:40, Matthews skated with the first line during Tuesday's practice and is hopeful for Wednesday's game.
He'll probably play.
Yeah, if he can skate, he's gonna play. He's one of those players for sure.
Yeah. Quack quack.
Let's see. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fade quack quack because holy shit, the Ducks are bad. The Blues are they're just better than them, just all around, and they should hopefully. It's very very close. It's like on the tip of their tongue to get Vladimir Tarasenko back, and all they have to do is beat these bad teams, stay afloat in their division, which they are second in. So
they're still gonna
doing
make the
pretty fucking
playoffs.
well. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. And so my plus money pick is Blues in regulation. That's plus 105. I don't know how the fuck that's plus money, but you're going to hammer that with full confidence. The Ducks are so bad that everybody should be beating them. And the Blues had a 5-1 lead and almost blew it last time. But the fact that they had a 5-1 lead in the first place is pretty telling. The Ducks are just not a good team. Fade them at all costs.
I think the Ducks don't score a lot. They scored 4 last game. You didn't win. That sucks. You're about to score 1 or 2 this game. The only way the Ducks win is if they hold the Blues to 2 goals or less. In
That's
my
not
opinion,
going to happen either.
And we're not going to see another 9-goal game. I think the Blues take this one. I'm probably not going to touch it just because of their depth chart, and the price just isn't there for me. I can actually see this game going to overtime, just because in case the Blues put up a goose egg, it wouldn't be because the Ducks are in a high scoring affair with them. I just think I could see this game being 2-2 going to overtime, maybe 3-2 Blues or 3-1 Blues going to the end. I don't know who.
To be fair, Binnington has also been struggling mightily. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games without a win, and he's given up 5, 2, 2, and 4 goals in every one of those games. That's like really not that good.
Yeah, no, I agree. They're definitely struggling as well. Blues, Leafs, Vegas. We got that's not terrible. Don't touch the Leafs Oilers game. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't. Oh, God, that's a great parlay, but that Leafs game is just so fucking sus.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather watch with no maybe someone to score, make it a little
Exactly. Can you
interesting.
imagine? Like that's just gonna be such a fun game to watch without any skin in the game. Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna be happy or sad. You're just gonna be watching good hockey.
Yeah. I mean, I hope you guys all cash your tickets. I'm just telling you what I would do.
Oh, 100%.
I'm gonna make this play this game to go to overtime at plus 315 just because why the hell not? If the Ducks have any sort of chance, it's going to be to force this game to go to overtime. I do think the Blues are going to win though, but I don't like the prices. And you took the 60-minute, so we're going to go
Yeah.
tie.
There you go. Take
Plus
it.
315. Let's move on to the next game. Shout out to Wild and VGK. First of all, I want to make an apology for my picks in the Discord. So first of all, I thought I played this so well, like to a T. I thought I played this so well. I had the parlay of VGK and the Avalanche for you guys, and I did that because I didn't trust Vegas in regulation, but I wasn't going to lay minus 140 on Vegas. Vegas won in overtime, which is what I thought was going to happen, and then the Avs get smoked by the Sharks, which I did not
Oh
think was
yeah,
going to
they
happen.
did.
So I'm sorry for doing that. I thought I played it right. Came around and bit me in the ass. Vegas had a wonderful comeback, and the Wild streak snapped like we thought it was. This game's a little closer. I'd probably still lean VGK just because I think they're the better team. But the Wild are definitely nothing to laugh at, nothing to sneeze at. Nicky picks. What are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna ride you with that. I like the Golden Knights as well. Wild are good. Like they've won, I think like 7 of their last 8 or something, or 6 of their last 8 or something. Like they're good, but VGK is just better. Like they're just all around a better team. And my plus money pick is how do you say that rookie's name on the Wild? Kirill Kaprizov. Krill, like what whales eat.
Is it?
Krill.
Is it?
It's
Is it
some
Kirill?
crazy Russian name. It's Kirill Kaprizov. He's a rookie. He's
I think it's
definitely gonna win.
Kirill. Yeah. Oh, Kaprizov. He's on the
Yeah,
what? Is he on the second power play unit?
yeah. He's definitely gonna win Rookie of the Year. He's just running away with it pretty much. He's like, who's in the NBA? Oh, he's like LaMelo Ball in the NBA. So I got him to score a plus 280. He's definitely the Rookie of the Year. He's electric to watch, and the reason I'm picking this is because I turned on the last Wild game, whatever that was, Monday night. Turned it on for like 2 seconds, and in those 2 seconds, I saw the kid score a goal on his stomach, like hooking around the net. Like it was absolutely insane. Like this kid looks and feels like a superstar in the
Yeah.
making, and yeah, that's when I took notice of him when he was literally on his stomach scoring a goal with one arm. So I definitely have him to score a plus 280. That's pretty good. And I think
Plus
he's on their
280.
second line too as a rookie. So
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna go with VGK puck line. I think they take care of business with ease here. I just do. I don't know. I think the Wild are good. I think VGK at home ice is better. And I think the Wild kind of started to what do you say? Come down from their high.
down to earth.
Come down to the earth right now. They're still a good team. Not saying they're playing way out of their league right now, but I think they're a little sell high right now until they come down
Definitely.
a little bit. I'll take VGK in this spot. I think my plus money pick is VGK puck line at plus 185 just
Wow, that's
to
pretty
take
good.
care of business.
I got plus 165. So you got me there again.
We're going to go to our second to last game. One of my favorite games in this slate. Goes on the over. I think the over is a good play, Josh. Coyotes Kings. Josh is going to be a fan of this. Take the Kings. They're plus money, and they're the better team. And Garland's out and Kemper's out. Your thoughts, Nicky?
It's just the Kings ripped my heart out the other day. I was all over them on Book It. I like sold my soul for the Kings money line, and then they lost like 4-. I think it was against the Wild last week, and the Wild just dismantled them 4-1. So I'm not taking Kings money line, but that is a good pick. I do like Kings money line has been very good to me this year. So for my plus money pick, I'm taking Dustin Brown over 2.5 shots on goal, which is plus 116. He's hit
Brown
that 3
shots
straight
over what?
games. Over 2.5 for plus 116. He hit that mark in 3 straight games, and he passes the eye test. Like every Kings game I watch, He is somewhere around the puck. Number 23 is always around the puck. Number 23 is always around the basketball as well.
LeBron James.
Just whoever has number 23 is going to be good in their sport. And Dustin Brown passes every possible test you can imagine. 2.5. I think that's insultingly low. So I would take that with utmost confidence.
Yeah, I think that's a solid play.
And plus, he's on my fantasy team too, so that helps sway the pick.
Yeah. Kings. Like I said, guys, I've been saying this in the Discord. Streak snap, right? Like the Kings 6-game win streak against the Wild, lost it.
Yep.
The Wild 6-game win streak going to Vegas, they lost it. Streak snap. That's what they're there for. Big contrarian play. You know, Vegas wants you, not Vegas Golden Knights, but Vegas the sports book. they want you to keep riding that hot hand, but it's going to fall off sooner or later, just like we did with Jack Hughes yesterday. In the Discord, I put Jack Hughes over 2.5 shots at plus 130, like three days in a row. He's hit it like 6 games in a row. And we said yesterday, let's hop off the wagon. The Islanders are a good defensive team, don't allow a lot of shots. And what do you know? He didn't hit it. You have to know when to hop off the train before you're stuck on it forever and you go downhill. With that being said,
that's really good betting advice, to be honest.
With that being said, the Kings streak is over. There's no more pressure anymore. They're 2-0 in this series. Connor Garland is leading the team in points with 19, and they're not like the Penguins yesterday when Crosby's out and like they have other players, like other all-star players to back them up. They don't.
Brian Rust all of a sudden just like took Sid's secret stuff or something because that was crazy.
But the Penguins have other good players. The Coyotes really don't. Phil Kessel, Dvorak. I don't know who else they have.
Isn't that guy prehistoric?
Who?
Phil Kessel.
Yeah, the whitest name in hockey. I know Connor Garland is, but either way,
no, Kyle Connor wins that one.
That's true. I'm gonna make that a segment. Let's find the whitest name in hockey. But I think the Kings take this one. They're 2-0 in the series. Darcy Kemper is the heart and soul of the Coyotes team, and so is Connor Garland. They're both probably out. Kemper's out for sure.
Yeah.
Garland's probably out. Take the Kings at plus money. The Kings should be like minus 130 at home ice too. I don't understand it. So take the Kings and let's get back in the win column.
Definitely, I like the Kings as well.
We're going to go with our last.
Real quick on that game, do you know how they are plus money when the Coyotes are down those two guys and they're just that bad?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. And the Kings are better than the Coyotes in almost every single statistic.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Besides, I think like shots for per game, but like goals for they are. So I mean, like how? I mean, the Coyotes take more shots, but they don't make as much. So I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think the Coyotes are terrible, but without those two players, the Kings are definitely the better team, and it's priced wrong. So we're gonna take it. See value, take value. You know. Avalanche, Sharks. I hate the Avs after they got us last time. You talk about this game. I'm still cooling off.
That was a brutal one. I too had the Avalanche minus 1.5, and they got I guess because they got minus 1.5 twice. The Sharks covered that twice in that game. So I think the Avalanche, obviously, just much like bettors and fans and everybody in that organization, they're probably a little fucking mad about that loss because they got actually manhandled by the second worst team in their division. So I think the Avalanche come out with a fiery fucking vengeance this game. So that segues right into my plus money pick, which is Colorado first period minus 0.5, which is plus 120, because I think you see anywhere between 15 and 20 shots in this first period. Like, I think the Avalanche are just furious after that loss.
I love that. I actually love that play. Like, I actually really enjoy that play. I might make that an official play in the Discord. That's a great play. Because the Sharks suck. Josh, he's in the chat. He loves Couture. I don't know why. He's a good player.
Oh no, Logan Couture.
Logan Couture, yeah. He loves Couture. I don't know why.
Something to add to this, to your new favorite pick. That's hit 2 games in a row, and it hit even against the Sharks last game. So why not again? And again, I think you see 15 to 20 shots this game in just the first period alone. Like, that's most goalies' whole game.
I agree. I think it's a great play. I don't see the Sharks scoring the first. Listen, the Avs are known for their offense, right? They are, but their defense is top 5 in the league, and people don't talk about that. Their defensive numbers are insane. Um, I don't think people give
And
them
it looks
credit where.
like Grubauer is starting too, so that definitely helps our case.
Yeah, Cale McCarr's out, but we'll live. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
I love that play. I was trying to find a way to play the Avs in this game, and I think that's a solid play. We'll have to look into it. I'm gonna say Avs puck line just for this at plus 125, just because why not? I think they do kill him, but I do like the first period. Avs minus
Cover.
0.5. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. The Sharks give up a lot of goals. The Avs usually don't. I'm a big numbers average out guy. The Sharks will give up more goals. Exact score 5-2 Avs. That's probably a good guess.
That would be insane if he hit. That's probably plus fucking 3,200 or something if he hits that.
I think it's a great guess, actually. That first period play is a solid one, though. That does it for the games. Anything you want to tell everyone? Anything you want to say?
I was just about to do something and I completely forgot what I was going to do. I hate myself. It was going to be something about the Avalanche and how they're going to fucking kill them, but I'm hammering Avalanche. Please fade at your own risk. Fade these picks at your own risk. Don't tail at your own risk. Fade them at your own risk because you're just losing money if you don't fade.
Let's do a empty netters plus money parlay.
Okay. I would like to put the Avalanche cover in there because that's plus money, and I think that's an automatic hit.
I think you're right. I had DraftKings, so I can't even do that. I'll go to FanDuel and do that. They don't have the first period covered, I don't think.
On
Yeah, it
FanDuel, they don't
sucks.
have that?
No, on DraftKings they don't.
I was gonna say FanDuel's where I got it.
They have money lines on here, which sucks. Which is like okay if they like,
Winter Wire,
push.
we already literally had to not cut the show short, but start the show a little bit late because of that. So I think he's all right. He might have to go to a doctor if he had to again.
We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, you look how I saved you there. It's like, yeah, we had some technical. I should have said intestinal difficulties.
Technical difficulties, they're fucking shitty, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, man.
But okay, yeah, we'll do Avs first period. It's a cover. I'm in with Bruins regulation at plus 110.
Plus one. That's I
Can
like that.
Can you do this right now? Just so we have it, Nicky picks.
Want me to like put it in the actual FanDuel? Or you want me to just like write it down?
Put it in FanDuel. I want to see what the odds are.
Gotcha. Gotta give me 2 seconds here.
What do you want to do for the third one?
I don't know. Start chopping lines.
It's either Blues reg or Kings money line.
Oh, I really don't want to go down with Kings money line again. But you know what? I'm that kind of guy. I'll ride or die with my Nets, so I gotta ride or die with the fucking Kings. Why not?
You're not wrong.
Kings. Oh, see here, I got Kings minus 104.
Oh, it's moving.
It's moving. Yeah, it's like I pick them now because it's minus 112 or minus 104.
Let me see what DraftKings is at now. Plus 100 is the best odds now on MGM. We gotta get those fucking picks in.
Wow. Let's see. First period spread. Yeah, we got Avalanche. What was the other one? It was Avalanche and then what in regulation?
Bruins regulation and then Kings money line. Well, I guess we can't do Kings money line.
Yeah, because right now with just those two are at plus 340. So with another plus money pick, we're looking at almost plus 1,000 or plus 800 or something like that.
Just put Kings money line in there.
Gotcha. Let's see. Plus 763, even without the Kings.
Fire.
Or what about Winter Wire? We could do Kings regulation, I mean.
What's that?
Let's see. 2 seconds. 60-minute line. Kings is plus 155.
Let's do it.
Just put it. Let's see. So that is now plus 1,022.
That's a
Kings
bag.
regulation.
That is a bag.
If I would have put 100 on that, that's $1,000. Jesus.
Fuck you, DraftKings, for not doing that.
I like
But
it.
yeah, that's a solid play. I literally, I'm gonna do more research. I might make that one of my plays.
The Avalanche game?
Yeah,
That'd be sweet. Make sure to give me credit though. Because you,
I
you
will.
you guys are always getting these giant parlays, and I'm like, I have good picks too.
We hit 2 last night again.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. You guys are on like an actual dictionary definition of a heater right now.
Yeah, we really are. We actually missed the a big one for. We did like $50 on a big one to pay like $4,000 again, and we missed it by like I think it was 1 or 2 plays.
Damn. Were you guys shitting your pants when Booker got ejected?
I honestly fell asleep. I woke up to money.
That's right. No, Booker got ejected halfway through the third quarter, and you guys had the Suns money line as one of your last legs. And I was like, all right, I gotta fucking watch and pray for them, and they won by like 10, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, plus 1,022. Post that in the chat, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I would do that. That's it. That's it for the show, guys. Any questions from you guys? Anything else or no? If not, we're gonna head out.
Nope. Go ahead and go on the Book It Sports app and just place any bet on the Nets, Brooklyn. Nothing to do with hockey, by the way. Brooklyn Nets and Houston Rockets game. Get that to 200 bets, and also go Nets because that's an automatic. That talk about getting a bag. Nets everything is a fucking bag tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
And don't forget to follow us both, by the way.
Follow us both. Place a bet in the Nets. That's Nicky Pick's message. My message is, let's keep riding this out, boys. Let's keep cashing those tickets. All right. We're gonna have some more plays for you in the Discord. Thanks for tuning in to the 8th or 9th installment. I honestly forget. I'd love to be here. We're gonna call it the 89th installment.
There you go.
The next one's gonna be the 10th, no matter what. But that's what we're doing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, join the
tomorrow.
Join the Discord in the link below. Follow us on Book It. Listen to us on the Platinum Ticket Podcast with Winter Wire Josh. As always, I'm your host, Matty Ice. There's my co-host, Nicky Picks. Cash and I guess fade at your own risk. Join us tomorrow, hopefully at regular time, but we will see. Again, if I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace.